The 2021 Hummer M1-R by Mil-Spec Automotive. Mil-Spec Automotive is back with another classic Hummer build called the M1-R Vision. The build comes with a snazzy exterior and interior, and a turbo V8 that makes 500 horses. The Michigan-based tuner noted that while the truck has gone heavily under the knife, it has retained all the good stuff and taken out the bad. Yes, this is an extinct breed and Mil-Spec seems to have a good job, but is it worth spending over $250,000 on? What makes the M1-R special? Mil-Spec hasn't messed around with the basic design and structure of this Hummer H1. You can, however, add a lot of optional stuff here. This includes auxiliary lighting, tubular accessories, a body kit, and even a 12K worn winch. There are some powder-coated details all around the body along with badges and stainless hardware that come as standard. The M1-R rides on 20-inch black Rhino military wheels wrapped in off-road tires. Mil-Spec is offering 7 different exterior shades here, which include deep sky black, afterburner gray, hunter green, olive green, denim blue, fire red, desert tan. The yellow shade seen in the images isn't part of the standard palette, which means Hummer is open to customizations when it comes to exterior colors as well. For the restoration inside the cabin, Mil-Spec has appointed the services of MSA Design Works, who have done a fine job. There are no plastic bits and elements whatsoever. Everything is either machine finished or leather wrapped. Behind the simple 3-spoke non-multifunction steering wheel are gauges mounted on the dashboard. Laser engraved billet switchgears are present throughout the cabin. An electronic gear selector is placed near the driver's seat, just in front of the machine build plaque. There's no fancy touchscreen system here, but there's a JL sound system with a marine-grade head unit. The M1-R also comes with 6 USB ports, 4 cup holders, and 6 AC vents. The upholstery will be spec'd as per the customer's wishes, and from what we see here, it seems like Mil-Spec can get as radical as you'd like. The M1-R is powered by a 6.6-liter, turbocharged V8 Duramax engine that makes 500 horses and 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent to the wheels via an Allison 1000 T6 automatic gearbox. If the power outputs aren't enough for you, the tuner can pump up these figures to 800 ponies and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. The suspension duties are taken over by a rod-hull long-travel racing suspension. There's also an ARB onboard air compressor. You can opt for the 6-piston Wilwoods brakes if you need more braking powers. How much does it cost? The build that you see in the images is for a customer and comes with almost all the bells and whistles that Mil-Spec has to offer. It costs $412,000. The M1 range, however, starts at $299,500, which includes the cost of the donor vehicle. Final thoughts. The pricing seems quite steep at the onset, but it's a Hummer rebuild. Hummer H1s aren't easy to procure anymore, and given the amount of work Mil-Spec has put into it, the price seems justified. The tuner says it makes use of only civilian Hummer H1s built from 1995 to 2001 as they can be exported freely and are legal in all 50 states in the US also. The Hummers it uses for the resto rebuilds are generally completely worn down and not the ones that are in fine working condition since the tuner works heavily on them. The build slots for the M1-R are open now, but Mil-Spec hasn't mentioned how long it will take for the order to complete.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.